It's me, Mr. Makuti, with another lesson. And today we're going to refer back to our last lesson, which was where we started our project for our unit, our time and organization project. So what you should have done by now is complete the first 4 sheets. And the first 4 sheets were you identifying what were 10 activities that you have missed over this period where school has been closed. Okay, that was your first task. Then you were going to narrow those 10 down to a top 2. And then you wrote about the reasons why those were your top 2 events or activities. Okay, you explained the reasons why you thought they were important to you, why they were enjoyable, and why you missed them. That was part 1 of your project. Part 2 continues. So today we're going to do something that I think is quite fun, gets the brain working, and you can be creative. Okay? So we're going to do mind maps. We're going to take the 2 of your favorite activities or events that you are not allowed to do while the school is closed, while the city is closed, while the world is closed. And we're going to create mind maps based on those 2 activities. I've done the same thing. I've created 2 mind maps, and I'm going to insert some photographs in and do a voiceover. I know! I've not done it before, but I've seen on the program that says do voiceover. So hopefully this turns out well. And if it doesn't, guess what? No video. So if you see this video, it means it works. If you don't see this video, don't worry about it. But you can't. Moving on. Here comes the voiceover. So we start with activity or event. Right in the middle of your paper, and then I always make it pretty by putting a cloud over the top. Then we have the 4 W's. We start with who, where, when, and what. And again, write the words first before you put the circle or your squiggly bit around the outside. And then here, I'm starting with what. My event is going to be swimming. We need lots of things. Swimming costume, towel, locker, and from the locker you need money. So as you can see, there's lots of things that we need, and it all links together. Now, let's start with the next one. So we start with the 4 W's again. We've got the activity or event in the middle, and we've got the who, where, when, and what. Now, this time it's going to be a holiday. So what is it? It's a holiday. And where? Hamburg. So, but how are we going to get there? So we have many options. We've got the car, we've got the airplane, we've got train, we've got bus. We've got different options. So from there, you're going to choose an option. And the way it works is that from each of the 4 W's, we need to always choose an option. So we have all the ideas. So if you're thinking of who's going, if it's family, you'll say family, then who are in your family? And when it's when, you have to think about the time of year. Is it going to be spring, summer, autumn, or winter? And once you've decided that, what month is it going to be in? Then when you know the month, what week is it going to be in? And then which day do you want to travel? Obviously, you need to know how long for too. So we have the 4 W's. Who, where, when, what. And the 4 W's are used everywhere, especially for introductions. Who, where, what, when. Okay? So that's it. That's the video for today. I want you to go ahead and create your mind maps. And importantly, I will do them in pencil first. Then, once you've done, I will start using ink and make it as creative as possible. Make it look really good, because I want you to decorate these mind maps and make them look extremely special. Maybe you can do a theme. If it's about a holiday, maybe decorate your mind map with lots of holiday images. If it's about a sports event, you could do the same with sports images. If it's about a food event, you can draw lots of different foods that are related to that event. So go wild, go crazy. These are your mind maps. Take your time because they need to be, of course, neat, clear, and tidy. And remember what I say, just because you're a boy doesn't mean you can produce really messy and untidy work. Don't let mom and dad just let you know, oh, that's fine, you're a boy. No chance. If you're a boy, if you're a girl, they should be as neat as each other. Let's see who does the best. And I would love it if you showed me examples of the work you've done on these two mind maps. I think that's me done. But it isn't, because today is also Tidy Up Friday. And I'm going to tidy up my apartment today because, gotta say, it's not looking too fresh. So I'm going to tidy up my apartment just like you and continue with the day. And the last thing, I have a question. See that clock right behind me? Have you noticed the time is always fairly the same? So my question for you is, am I recording the videos at exactly the same time each time I do a video, or has the battery in the clock stopped? That's your question. Send me a message if you know the answer. If you know the answer, and I will tell you if you're right or if you're wrong. See you in the next video.